Hello. This is stage 2 at NBC in Burbank. Empty now, still waiting for its dreams. Tonight's story is the kind of classic tale from which our very best dreams are made. It was written by the Nobel Prize winning author, Rudyard Kipling, and it deals with excitement and high adventure. So now we're going to mix up some special magic and travel back to the mysterious land of India at a time when the entire fate of the British throne rested for one dangerous moment upon the shoulders of a boy named Kim. Michael Rennie plays the role of a Secret Service agent who teaches young Kim how to play a great game, a game to stop a war and prevent a lot of good men from being killed. Young Tony Haig plays the part of Kim. Or, to do him justice, I should say Tony Haig is Kim. You wait and see.
Happy and glorious, born to reign over us, God save the Queen.
You haven't seen young Kim.
Kim, sir?
The orphan boy. He's run off again.
Oh, no, sir. I don't see poor orphan boy.
Oh.
Fine summer, sir.
Thank you, Potter. Mind you don't forget your Latin.
See you in the fall, sir.
If you should come across young Kim, tell him he forgot his school cap.
Ah, Michael, we've well earned a good, quiet rest. There'll be young Kim, of course, but I hardly think he'll interfere. Might even teach the boy billiards.
David, he's gone again.
Kim?
Quite.
Cleared out?
Quite.
Oh, dear. I had hoped that he wouldn't run away this year.
He might at least have waited to sing God Save the Queen.
If only for her sake.
David, you don't suppose he does things out there, things that would embarrass the school and England?
Oh, I hardly think so, Michael. I pride myself that Saint Saviour has transformed Kim from a little savage into a proper Englishman. But he is perhaps a bit headstrong, but wherever he goes, he's still a Saint Saviour boy. He'll never forget that.
Oh, jolly good.
I have never seen such an English boy.
Where's my turban?
First, my 4 honors for hiding your rags.
I told you 2 honors.
4.
2.
3.
2.
2. You're a thief.
So are you, Mama.
Mama, indeed. I wouldn't have a son like you.
Well, the whole of India is my mother, and that's a fact. The other boys go home for the summer. Why should I stay?
Ah, don't ask me questions. You know everything.
I know 3 things, old beauty. My legs are strong, the roads are long, and today I'm free as dirt. Guard these and don't fall, and I'll bring you back a ruby big as a melon. Fine day, Uncle.
Most fine.
You haven't seen an old holy man of my Lord Buddha? One from the north?
I've enough trouble without holy men.
My thanks.
Hey, Brat, you must pay for the meat.
When I grow old and rich, Uncle.
Colonel Sahib, I deal in horses. Colonel Sahib, my steeds are from the north. Boy, fetch me that Englishman, you'll earn a coin.
How much?
More than enough. Tell him I sell a white stallion with the pedigree of kings. I need no horses, boy.
But he sells a white stallion, born for your honor, and with the pedigree of kings.
Your master has such a horse?
You come, your honor?
Oh, very well.
It seems that a white horse has appeared again. I am always in the market, you know.
You play at polo, Sahib? I have ponies like gazelles. The boy tells me you have a white stallion. Such a white one, worthy of your own exalted station. And the pedigree? It is established. I have no time now. Bring him to my camp tonight.
My commission?
Well done, little friend.
Now tell me this, Mahbub Ali, and you learn a coin.
At your service, your worship.
On the road from the north, did you see an old holy man of my Lord Buddha?
Aye, one oldest time. He marched with us the last 2 days.
Where is he now?
He rests at the market shrine by the market gate.
Well done, little friend.
Kim, you've grown so. Has it been only a year?
I was afraid you'd forgotten me.
How could I forget my eyes, my hands? Ah, Kim, ah.
You are thin. You must eat.
It is boys who must eat, please.
Good. Do you still search for the river?
So many years, but still I search.
I asked the headmaster about it. I told him there was a holy stream where the Lord Buddha fired an arrow.
And what did he say?
He's very stupid. He says there's no such river in India.
Perhaps, but still one day I will find its waters and drink deeply and learn the final wisdom. Now tell me, how does it go at the English school?
I like it better traveling with you. They'd have a fit if they knew who really paid for my tuition.
I fear my brothers in Tibet would also have a fit if you revealed our little secret. Now, tell me, what have you learned in a year?
Many things. But never what I want to know most.
What is that, Kim?
Who I am. Who is my father, Holy One? And my mother? Why am I called Kim?
I have told you all I know.
Then tell me again.
I will tell you again. In my pilgrimage, I took you as an infant from the arms of a peasant woman.
And my parents?
She knew only that they had found their rest, that your name was Kim, and that you were a true Englishman, and that this sign was your birthright.
My red bull in a green field.
Her words, Kim. Search always for the Red Bull, and you will learn the secret.
How they would laugh at school. Now I'm ready for the road again. We'll search together like the old times when I was young.
No, Kim. All that is ended.
Why? Have I done wrong?
No wrong. But this is the summer of your bull. I have seen your sign.
Where?
Beyond the town, an hour's walk on the road.
Then come with me.
No. Our paths will be different now. Go, Kim. Go and find your secret.
I'll come back for you. It'll be as always.
As always. As always.
Speak English, lad?
Yes?
Now, that fearsome thing you're looking at is the flag of the Royal Regiment of Irish Rifles, and it's been places the devil himself is afraid to walk. So run off and tell your dad you've seen a first-class fighting man.
First, I must speak to your colonel.
Oh, Colonel Devlin, is it? And who shall I say is calling?
You can say the Royal Ruddy Viceroy if you like, but my name's Kim.
Well, it seems, Kim, that you've learned a bit too much of the Queen's English. Now clear out of here, I'll give you me boot.
There's the Colonel, so I'll tell him myself.
Fry Ruddy Viceroy, indeed.
Paddy dear, oh, have you heard the news that's going round? The Shamrock is forted by Lord the Crow.
Quiet down in there! Cease that bloomin' racket!
Shame about losing this beard. I think it made me look rather splendid. You look like a flea-bitten mess, if you want to know. I fooled you well enough. Can't stop by dealing horses. I think I should have taken to the stage. So Qasim Khan's bound to light the fuse. The old Don will have the whole North raging again. If he gets his guns. Where'll they come from? Well, you'll guess nothing's moved through the passes. What about this secret meeting at Kandahar? Do you know the date? Not yet. Our friend Chunda's working on it. Come. Talk about guns, all right. Great, lovely swarms of guns. Yes. Too bad you can't arrange an invitation. Inside the palace? No chance. They feed on fellows like me. There I'd be with my fine English throat all cut to bits.
Move up, look out!
Not so fast, young boy, not so fast. What do you got there? You better come along with me. Come on. I caught this one on the run, sir.
Bring him inside, Sergeant Major.
Yes, sir. Now, this round his neck.
Regimental disc.
Give it back!
Come on.
Easy now, Sergeant Major. The boy tried to warn me. Here, sit down, lad. Man's dead. The boy from the marketplace. Huh? That is. What's your name?
Kim?
And did you find your holy man, Kim?
No.
Sergeant Major, take a patrol into town. Bring back a Buddhist monk from the market shrine.
Yes, sir.
What are you doing outside my tent?
Listening?
Why?
I always listen.
You know what happens to spies?
I'm not a spy. You are.
He has us there, Devlin. How'd you learn to speak English?
I am English.
Then why go about pretending not to be?
Because I have fun at it.
But that's idiotic.
Then why does he pretend to be somebody else?
Because I also have a great deal of fun at it, Kim. Now, where did you steal this?
I didn't steal it. It was my father's.
Who's he?
I don't know. He's dead.
And the leather's torn.
Please, it's mine.
Seems we have a piece of paper. To whom it may concern, in last request, I call upon the colonel of my regiment to recognize the bearer as my true and lawful son, Kimball. Born to me and my beloved Elizabeth, now dead. Let the regiment be his family, for soon he shall have none. It's signed Kimball O'Hara, former Sergeant Major, Royal Irish Rifles.
Kimball O'Hara.
You knew nothing of this?
I found my name, a fine name. I'm Kimball O'Hara. Did you know my father?
I did. He was a first-rate soldier and a good friend. Kim, listen to me. You've heard things tonight that no boy should know, and very few men. Now, it's very important to us that you tell us everything about yourself. Understand everything.
First, my father was a soldier named Kimball O'Hara. He was a sergeant major of the Royal Irish Rifles.
All right, put away that bloomin' horn.
And you heard it all, Kim.
Yes, sir.
About Qasim Khan and the guns? This is a proper mess, Crichton.
And worse if the boys lied.
What are we going to do with him?
I don't know. He might leave us alone.
All right.
Kim, you're a low, lying Irish gutter snipe. You've heard too much, and now I'm going to shoot you, quite dead. Precious holy man's a spy, admit it.
He's not.
It's your last chance, Kim. Admit your holy man's a spy. Say it just once, or by heaven, you'll never draw another breath.
Go to the devil. He's a better man than your whole blooming regiment.
Right you are, Kim. You're the best man of all. I'm sorry about that nasty trick, but we have to be sure what our friends are made of. Now, listen to me, Kim. There's a game we play. It's a great game of masquerade. You like to join us?
Me?
There are fine stakes, Kim. Stop a war. Save a lot of good men from being killed.
Is it about the guns at Kandahar?
I hear the guns. If one of us could find a way inside the meeting of the Khans and watch and listen, we'd win the game, Kim.
Could it be done?
I, a boy, very special boy, who knows all the wonderful ways and words of India. Son of a sergeant major, full of Irish brass and the courage to fight for his friends.
My Holy One. He needs me on the road.
We need you too, Kim. There aren't many like you and me.
Captain Crichton, sir? Could I have a word with you, please? There's no sign of that holy man, sir. He left the town last night.
Thank you, Sergeant Major.
Excuse me, sir. You're Kim O'Hara's boy, huh?
Yes?
Then you're a better man than most. Shake my hand. God bless you, lad.
Well, what do you say, Kim?
The name's O'Hara. Now, what's this ruddy game we're going to play?
Already Kim is fast on his way to learning the ways of the great game. Captain Crichton has sent the boy to Umballa for the first step in a man's mission. And now, Act 2 of Kim.
Try, David.
Thank you, Michael. You know, I heard an amusing rumor about young Kim today.
Did you? Really?
Old Johnson said he saw him on the train to Umballa, dressed up as a native boy.
Good Lord.
Don't believe it, of course.
No, of course.
Nothing could be worse for the school.
Unthinkable.
Hideous.
Absolutely.
Mr. Lurgan, sir? My name is Kim. I've been sent to Umballa by Crichton.
I know no man named Crichton.
His white horse has the pedigree of kings.
Well?
He says you're to teach me the ways of the great game.
I deal in gems.
Come. You will sleep here. Lie down.
The memory of all you have ever been before this moment is vanished. Your only life now is what you find here, and that life belongs to me. Good night.
Captain Crichton!
Easy, Kim.
I thought you were in luck now.
You're too easily surprised, my lad. If ever again you shout my name like that, I'll cut out your liver and have it for breakfast.
Sorry. I was frightened.
And that's another lesson. Never let the dark steal your wits. Never be taken by surprise. Now get your rest. You've a lot to learn before you play the great game. Mr. Lurgan's a hard teacher. He plays tricks with rubbish to test the courage of a boy. Good night, O'Hara.
Perfect ruby, sir. In all of India, you'll not find fire so firmly frozen in a stone.
It's quite lovely. And the price?
But 1,500 rupees.
I must consider. If I decide to buy, I shall return.
As you say, sir. Where have you been?
To see the sights of Umbala.
Lock the door.
Come here. You must be thirsty from your walk. Drink. Now throw the jug to the floor.
But it'll break.
Do as I say, throw it down. And has it broken?
Yes.
It is not broken. Look at me. I tell you it is not broken. I tell you your eyes have lied. Look again. See? The pieces come together now. Look. They join left to right, right to left, until they make themselves whole again. Left to right, right to left. Tell me, Tell me what you see.
The jug is broken.
Yes, quite broken.
But others have seen them come together. You did well. He almost smiled.
Not to see what does not exist. That is only half the game. Now, we play the other half.
He's a hard man, O'Hara. Fight him.
Observe this tray. Mark the stones, the color, the size, the shape. Do you see?
I think so.
What you think is of no use. Tell me what you see. How many stones?
9.
Describe them.
2 pearls, 2 emeralds, 3 rubies.
2 rubies.
I counted 3.
2 rubies. And 1 piece of broken red glass. You've lost the game, Kim. And now you are dead. But we try again. Now watch.
Who should it ever be, sir? Who should it ever be but your jolly good old friend, Hari Chandra Mukherjee?
Just in time for a cup of tea, old friend.
Oh, excellent. A cup of tea is always pleasant. With some sugar, if you please. I love to treat myself to a little sweetness. But there's so little time. I have but a moment between trains, as we say. But journeys are so educational. I thank you most graciously.
And what have you learned on these vast travels?
That our friend Topi is dead.
Where?
At Kandahar.
How?
Unpleasantly. And you must take his place. Ah, Lurgan Saab, and how is your health, sir?
Burdened by a boy.
Oh?
Watch and listen. Watch and listen.
Kim, you'll want to know this gentleman. He's a very fine player of the game.
Harichandra Mukherjee, Master of Arts at the University of Calcutta. I think that has a jolly fine dignity. But I am a fool. Are you also a fool, boy?
Mr. Lurgan thinks so.
Ah, but he's another fool. And now we can talk.
What about the guns for Qasim Khan?
They have not yet come to Kandahar.
And the meeting of the Khans?
Not within 2 weeks, perhaps within 6.
We must know in time to get Kim into the palace.
Oh, that is my current pressing business, as we say. I would give these ears to be at such a meeting. Are you afraid, boy?
A little.
Good. A little fear is good. And now I wish you a jolly fine day from Hari Chandra Mukherjee. Lord Dancer.
Right. Chandra. Now, Kim, I want you to tell us about that gentleman. Tell us everything you saw, everything you heard.
That man, he looked like a clerk. He wants people to think he's foolish, but he really isn't. He was drinking tea with his left hand, so he must be left-handed. And he was wearing a large red ruby ring on his left finger.
There's a first-class job, my lad. A beard near lovely as my own.
I will send the boy when the time comes.
It's a rotten thing, isn't it? Shoving a boy into a man's game.
It was his choice.
And really, I chose for him. God forgive me if anything happens to him. Is he asleep?
Asleep.
I'll cut out your liver and have it for breakfast. You don't catch me twice enough. You're going away.
Aye, to Kandahar.
Can I come?
Not yet.
Why not?
Because, Kim, you're rather like the last runner in a relay race. We can't afford to waste you before your turn. Understand? I'll see you in Kandahar, O'Hara.
Good luck. Four green stones of the same size, one with a hole, 3 opals, one large, one small, 4 beans, a ball of ivory and another of brass, a lump of blue wax, a Burmese ruby, and a piece of broken red glass.
You've learned the simple trick. Now that you have eyes, go into the street, use them.
Across the street is a Khatri. He walks the small steps as if his feet are sore. I see a bearded man in a white suit. He has a cane. He was here once before.
Purchase a ruby.
I don't think he's English. It's hard to tell. My Holy One!
Kim.
Get in.
A boy called out to me just
My
now.
son, he wished to make an offering.
But it was Kim, an English boy from the school at Lucknow.
Your eyes play tricks, old man.
My eyes, I ask you.
Is he gone?
Yes.
I'm sorry I called out.
You were warned. In this place, the past is dead.
The Holy One's my friend.
Here, you have no friends. But us, and you betray us too easily. You will be punished. The treaties with the northern Khans. Before you sleep again, commit them to memory. And learn also that in this game of ours, there is only one great sin. A harmless mistake.
Sorry, good. I was afraid I wouldn't get you. Hold my hand.
Mr. Lurgan!
Hold it tightly. The meeting at Kandahar will take place. Oh, I'll day of the mountain.
And what of Captain Crichton?
I know no man named Crichton, but he's well.
Him? Your time has come to play the great game.
Kim is on his way to Kandahar, prepared to play his role in the great game. A boy armed only with his courage and a prayer that he will be the best pupil that Mr. Lurgan has ever had. And now, the exciting Act 3 of Kim.
Come along, Michael. Your shot.
Must I, David?
Of course you must. That puts me ahead 347 games.
Oh. You know, I was just thinking about young Kim.
Oh.
What does he find to do in India during this beastly summer?
Why, he plays games, I suppose. All English boys play games. That's what makes them English.
Oh.
You have done well, my kitten. Now, does that please you?
And what must I do to have another one like it?
That we will decide when next I come to Canada.
Abu Bali,
Have you no manners, boy? Get out.
my master sends to buy the white horse.
Then I will sell. Thomas, my dove. Another time. You're a welcome sight, Kim. And how are all our friends?
Indar is dead.
Well, you took your fine time getting here. Palace guests arrive today. Tomorrow they'll be plotting thick as thieves. Now look at this. The Kandahar Palace. Courtesy of the young lady who just left us. Gate here. Here the main hall of state. High windows where a boy could hide behind the drapes.
How'll I get in?
You'll walk in, my lad. Decked in the livery of the royal household and all the Irish brass that's in you. And a little luck into the bargain. I'll not be far away, Kim. Count on that. You best keep this about you.
Open up.
And who might you be?
You great stupid oaf. Don't you recognize the Khan's own servants?
None left here tonight.
I went in daylight
On what errand?
to fetch a deed for war horses from Abu Bali.
Why didn't you say?
Kim, has the sign of the Red Bull taken you so far from me?
From you, what am I to you?
My eyes, my hands, Kim.
The old man's wits are gone.
In the name of my Lord Buddha, admit me, I beg of you.
Beg elsewhere, holy scum! We have no Buddha here.
You! Come here. Take this water to the... Who are you?
A servant like yourself.
I've never seen you here before.
My father brought me yesterday.
Well, it's about time we had some help around here. Take this water to the Khan's guest, at the end there.
Pour me a cup and leave it. Boy, send me the guard.
Sahib calls you.
Inform your Khan that I am a cautious man. Tell him that tomorrow's meeting will take place tonight, within an hour, and here, in my own quarters.
As you say, sir.
Qasim Khan,
You are welcome in my land, even as my own brother Khan's.
I am honored by the presence of three such kings. In turn, I bring you greetings from a fourth great king, the Tsar of all the Russias.
We have waited long to learn that your Tsar has kept his promise of the guns.
The promise is kept. Is this boy a tongue?
He serves me well.
Then cut out his tongue or send him away. Our talk will remain with us.
Leave us.
We are in full accord as to how the guns shall be used.
First the guns, my dear sir, and the war will follow.
How many weapons?
Enough to arm 20,000 men against the British.
When will they come to us?
The guns already moved from the north. 3 convoys. Your troops will meet them at the next full moon.
At what place?
At these 3 passes. Here, here, and here.
And the final price?
It is in the interest of my country that you make your war against the English within 1 month of receiving the guns.
So be it.
My Tsar will... My Tsar will expect a document to that effect.
It shall be written at once.
A most expeditious meeting, gentlemen. Why are you here?
To fill your water jug, sir.
Leave it. Where are you from?
The hills of Ghazni, Sahib.
God! Get that boy! Don't let him escape!
Right, my lad, off we go.
The second passage by the third at Channel Day.
You sure about the map?
The guns will come. I know what my eyes see.
Good.
Man of my lord asked for the boy Kim.
It's all right, it's the holy man.
Why do you come here?
We search for one such as you.
My name is not Kim.
The old man lies dying. I bring the message.
Where is he?
At the street of the holy men, by the well.
I'm sorry, Kim.
I'm going to him.
It's too late. They'll be searching for you.
The Lama's my only friend.
Oh, Howard, there aren't any friends for us. Not now. Not when the game's almost won.
Then the game isn't worth playing. You know about the guns. Go alone.
Kim, how big you are.
Forgive me, Holy One.
And what shall I forgive? At the shop at Embark, when you turned from me, I feared some secret trouble. I followed here. Was the Red Bull a great trouble to you, Kim?
No, Holy One. It taught me to play a game that men play. Here, the water is cool. Drink and be strong. For this summer we'll surely find Lord Buddha's river.
It is already found.
Where, Holy One?
The white horse in the marketplace in Lucknow, and the gem shop in Umballa.
The river, Holy One. Where was it?
Why, even in your hands, a thing so simple, a stream from the hands of love, from love to love. What else do we search for? What finer thing?
Take away our little English spy.
Spy! Spy! The English spy is pointing the well. He's the one. He pointed the well. You fools! He is the spy.
Kim!
Hello, Mr. Barrow, Mr. Marius. Sorry I'm late getting back.
You've acted quite badly, you know, running off again.
Well, you see, sir, I spent the summer with a friend.
Oh, well, you might have let us know.
Did you have a good summer, Kim?
Oh, splendid, sir. We played games.
Life is rather more than a game. You'll have to learn that one day.
Good luck, O'Hara.
Well, that was the story of Kim. An adventure ended. My thanks to Michael Rennie for his memorable performance as Captain Crichton, and to Tony Haig, a schoolboy like many of you watching tonight, for his exciting portrayal of Kim. And of course, to all the others who helped turn this bare stage into an exciting adventure. And there, our own dream ends for tonight. The set's gone, the stage just a big vacant room again. Until next week,